What's up, YouTube? This is Team Board Wipe. We're here with Ryne MMH, who got one place lower than me today at the Minneapolis Regional.
You would have cooked if I didn't draw 4 hand traps. Okay.
I just don't want to leave it in the room.
Yeah, here's the profile.
Hi, Tom.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Ooh.
Wait, what's your cat's name?
Izzy.
Izzy. Shout out Izzy.
What about Ollie, you fucker? Yeah. Why do you hate Ollie?
Shout out Ollie and Izzy.
Shout out that guy. Okay. Kashtira dueling. 6 Kashtiras, top 8 at this regional, so I guess Minnesota's a real region now. Alright. We played 3 planet. This card allows you to search the Kashtira monsters. And so my favorite part about this card is that you can do the 5 zone lock when you draw this card, and then sometimes they let you get cards, and people don't like drolling you. Okay, real point, people don't like drolling you when you play this card because they're like, oh my god, he's gonna main Gamma, and I just ash this card every time, like pretty much, and people might say I'm wrong, but it's totally good, I swear.
It's totally good,
I lost one. I got Gamma once though and lost that game instantly, but I was not winning if he searched. If you droll after they search with Unicorn, they can still do too much. Okay, sorry, I played 4. I also played Terraforming. Okay. That's it for the Kashtira field spells.
Thanks.
3 Fenrir, 3 Unicorn, 2 Riseheart, because I'm a coward,
True.
and then 1 Uge, and 1 Spaghetti, Scarecrow Kashtira. It probably should not be the only foreign card I have, because people keep reading it when I out there Psychic and Punisher with it. And then 3 Birth, and 3 Theosis, and then for the traps only the Big Bang. Prep usually kind of win more, I think. And I was playing it for a while, but I just, who cares? I would have also there's droll, you're gonna not be able to search another card, it's just another dead card. I don't know, whatever. I don't even explain that stuff anymore. The field spell though, that's good. Alright. For pots, 3 Prosp, and I still play the 2 Desires. Some people don't like doing this with droll. People really don't like drolling these because they think you have Gamma, and everybody thinks you have Gamma now, so you can just be really greedy, and then people will just wait till you have a card, which is probably wrong, but I don't know. I probably hand trap these. It's really good. Someone plays Prosperity as their first card, just ash it. The card they're in gets better. And then for the the interaction engine.
Oh my god.
All right,
I can't stand you.
I'll go that one last. Okay. 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Mourner. Okay, so yesterday I played Droll in the main instead of this spot, and then I kind of just hate playing that card in the main because I was only doing it because the super heavy Samurai deck when they go first is degenerate, even though it loses to this deck still. But it's so bad that you just have Droll in your hand with an Arise Heart in the field, and then you play against something that just searches. I don't know. It just feels like it's not that good. And you can make Baron with these. I made Baron all the time. Okay, Tyler. Baron's really good. Regional champion, Tyler over there.
Word?
Yeah, so, and then the other hand trap, we played 3 Shifter, because this one actually auto-wins all the matchups besides Kashtira.
Yeah. Did you beat all other 5 Kashtira decks in top 8 with your Shifter in the main?
So, you don't get drolled. It does something. You don't get drolled, and you can do cool lines with Theosis, so it's it could be worse, honestly. It's the only card, and I'm meaning a lot of cards are good against Lemire. So the last 5 cards, it's 3 Book of Moon. I think it's better than Imprint. We have 6 hand traps to not get zone locked, and that's enough because you have to lose the roll and take an auto loss. Play against someone who knows how to do it. They have to draw the cards. They have to be on cash, and you have to not see any of the 6 of these to get zone locked. It's fine. You won't get zone locked that much. And then this is way better against everything when you go first, and then going second, the worst it ever does is just trade a Baron. So it's this card's really good. I'm gonna keep playing this card. And then the last 2 cards were 2 Econ. I always say I hate 2-0s, but this is the 39th and 40th card of the deck, so chill out. And this card's really good, gives you an edge in the mirror match. I would play Tactics yesterday, so my list yesterday was the same as this list, but this was 3 Droll and 2 Tactics. And I would have Tactics, and then it would just be dead going first, and I would just have a dead card, and it would just make me really mad, so I switched it to Econ so I can set it, and then against all the cards or the decks that Tactics is good against, this is just as good. And it's both of these 5 cards an FTK versus super heavy when you go first, because they just take all the cards. Okay. It's 40 cards. 40 cards. Then, for the extra deck, it's the same extra deck I've been playing for ever. So 3 of this card, You always play 3 of this card because sometimes you make 2 in the first turn when you do that cool play. I did that a lot actually. People on Kaijus, you make 2 of these and they still lose. And then yeah, you take these away in the mirror match sometimes. Don't prosper this card away if you don't know, if you're playing against cash. Like you can get rid of 1 if it's in another matchup, but if you're against cash, you need all 3 of these. 2 Shang for the whatever play. 1 Dark Arm. 1 Draco Sack. Some people cut this sometimes. I like it for trap decks, floodgates. It can deal with floodgates. Sometimes you can do really cool lines with Donner with this card. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm like actually serious. Like you get Rise Heart Impermed or something, and you can do cool Donner lines. Pop 2 cards. 1 Big Eye. We don't play 2 because we never ever need this card. I don't want people to play 2. I love when they banish it off of the Unicorn. Please take it. I'm not going to summon it probably. I mean, okay, you have it to threaten if they just like do a dumb play. It's usually if they do a wrong play when this comes up, or if their hand's like really bad and you just have the 1, but like there's another line. You can just like, okay, don't take their card, just pop it. You still have lines probably. Mind Hacker. This card's really good. 2 Zeus. This is the card you should be taking when you are ripping 2 cards, 1 with Unicorn and 1 with your Hacker. You take this card because that's how they get back in the game most of the time. Baron. You're summoning this card a lot with those like 6 hand traps or whatever. And then Garura. You can play anything in this spot. Some people like to do the Skull Knight thing because you can get get Nibiru'd when you prosp and it does something, and then you don't have to draw an answer. But I really like drawing cards, so I play this one. And then 1 Infinitrack guy, shout out Joey, to not get destroyed by card effects. It's really good when they have Gamma. You just like chain block your first attach with this, and then you attach this, and then they're like, oh, my Gamma's bad now. Wah. And then 1 Donner. I love when people Bagushka, and then you can summon this or the Scareclaw thing, and they're like, oh, I have to negate Scareclaw, and you just summon this, and they're like, oh. So you can out Bagushka. It's fine. I never got Bagushka after I shifted someone and lost that game. Side deck. So we played 3 Droll. I hate this card because it's really weird when you play it in cash. It's also not that good against cash. Everyone's like, oh, you play it because it's applicable against cash, but if you don't Droll their field spell or their prosp, it doesn't have enough impact usually, and then you just get Gamma and lose, and I hate it. And then you can't use it when you have a Rise Heart, or when there's Shifter. Then you just have Shifter, then you can't use it either. They're all main Shifter too. But it's in the side deck for Super Heavy Samurai, I guess. 1 Feather Duster, 1 Herald of Abyss. Okay, I'll explain this in a second, I promise. 1 Tactics, and 3 Thrust. Okay, so this is my Thrust package. I used to play Dark Hole here, and I kind of miss it sometimes, but I switched it to this so I could just beat the Pearly deck that I've still never played against. But Thrust into grab this card is nice, and then if you play against like other decks, you can still grab this and clear 1 monster, which is like fine most of the time. The Dark Hole thing I don't really miss. Plus, the Dark Hole thing comes the most against cash, and they just attach the Infinitrack thing anyway. By the way, this outs that still. Dark Machine, when they have the Infinitrack guy, it still goes. Boom. And then, yeah, 1 Tactics for the Thrust. I hate this card going first, and everyone loves it, and there's a lot of good players that love it, and I don't know. I like Econ. And then, okay, and then through 6 trap cards, 3 D-Barrier, and 3 Judgment. One of these could be a pointer. That card hates me, so I just never use it, and that's my anecdotal reason. And then this card I don't know if I explained, it's really good. And then this card is like a lot better than Spellbound because you can side this going second against regional decks like Sword Soul and Despia, and you also set this off Thrust, and also Spellbound is just a worse book of the one. And it's just a random card, I know, but
Spellbound against Despia going second stops them from making Chimera.
Okay, but they are puppeting you, so their next turn is...
Not if you call by the grave the puppet. Let's go.
You play Call by the Grave?
Yeah.
That's my deck profile.
Any shoutouts?
Shoutouts. Let's see. Shout out Tyler. Tyler Kephart. Where is he? Shout out Tyler, regional champion. Let's go, Tyler. And then not today, but
not
yesterday. Yesterday. And then let's see. Shout out the friends at Team Board Wipe, and shout out the friends at VCG and TLZ and TTT, and let's see. Shout out Team Unax. There were a bunch of those guys are here today too. Jacob topped, I think.
Yep.
Also, and then shout out the fellas. Shout out Execution Gaming. Joey was on that team today. And shout out Izzy.
True. No Ollie, wow.